Now, I've been wanting to make content like this for a while. If you guys see the title and thumbnail, there's always a time where I see something that interests me. And of course, as you guys can see my background, y'all know what I'm really like into, you know what I mean? And I just never found like a space to really push that side of me with the content, right? With the horror stuff. I've done horror hauls on the channel. I've done unboxings. However, I feel like, or maybe I'm just assuming that, I don't know, that you guys just want to see like one style of content. I don't want to see the other stuff, but I definitely want to like soon get into doing little by little just other things on the channel, and not stray away from gaming, but like things like this where I might unbox something that's related to horror, or I should be playing horror games. I don't know why I don't. Like, I play them, but I don't normally post them. It's like on stream or something. And also just showing you guys things that I'm into, like, you know, all the horror stuff. You can see it in my background. And I'm supposed to be recording a whole office tour, and I'm just slacking, y'all. Forgive me. I feel like I don't even give a shit about it. I don't know why. Well, as you guys can see, again, title and thumbnail, I feel like I've been scammed. Now, we're going to dive into a side of me that's unrelated to gaming. And to all my OGs, all the new viewers, the newcomers, y'all know by now I'm into this horror stuff. I'm tatted up with horror stuff. Like, I love everything related to horror. However, a lot of the horror stuff that I got from my other house when I moved, it was a horrible process, was damaged due to water damage and due to the time constraints that I had. So I lost pieces of Michael Myers' arms on the figures. I've lost 2 Chucky dolls, a bunch of water damage on other horror memorabilia that was signed. And that's why I feel like a lack of confidence. I feel like insecure about showing my horror setup because I don't know why in my head I feel like I don't have enough. I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging. I don't know. But you know what? Before we actually get started, man, drop some of y'all hobbies in the comment below. Like, do you guys have anything that you guys collect? I collect comic books. I collect all type of stuff. I even collect hot toys. I have a lot of stuff. Even downstairs, I got a Harry Potter collection. Like, I'm just a freak in my head, like with just these collections of stuff. Now, and I do, and look, I got a life-size Master Chief and a damn Kratos on the throne. Like, I don't know if you guys can see him. Like, it's a special edition. I'm just crazy in my head. But look, let's talk about it. There was a toy fair in New York that just happened. It was NY Toy Fair 2026. I watched several channels, but the 2 that come to mind, and forgive me, you know, I definitely watch a lot of different unboxings and other people's like office setups and stuff. But the 2 that I kind of keep up to date with and would hope that they just upload more because I really do rock with the content is Edgar O House of Nightmares and Chucky Horror Play. So their setups are crazy. That's probably why I haven't done an office tour. I feel like my setup ain't shit. But regardless of the fact, there's a new set of Chucky dolls that are coming out. There's a Tiffany and Chucky coming out based on the television show, which I think went from holy shit fire to mid. But I'm being a Chucky fan, I'm gonna buy them anyway. And I seen the prototype that was displayed on NECA, on the NECA website. And NECA displays a whole bunch of new stuff like different horror figures, even just culture, pop culture, anything in general. They display things that are coming out. Now, the problem that I have is that when you pre-order from them, they take your money right away. So each of these Chucky dolls that they showed, which I have on screen somewhere, they were $450. So plus tax, shit, whatever the case, came out to like almost $1,000, like $993. So I was okay with the model that they have. I even like the Tiffany doll. The Chucky doll, he kind of looked kind of funky a little bit, but I thought it looked kind of cool. And then this toy fair, I guess, airs, and I see the people that I watch on YouTube, I see them covering it, and I couldn't help but see how the Chucky doll actually looks, because the problem with NECA is they don't give you photos or show you or do like some sort of show reveal of the official dolls. They don't like get you hyped for anything related. They just put out photos and says, hey, this ain't the final product, but we ship Q1. So they did that with the previous ones, and you know what? Thankfully, the dolls look they look really nice. When I show you this, they look like shit. And forgive me, I'm just saying I could have gotten a better doll custom made, and I cannot get my monies back. My monies is gone. I don't know. I'm so disappointed. Look, I gotta show y'all. Like, we can't make this up. This is the doll, and I'm gonna link this person's channel in the description below and in pinned comment, so that way you guys could check out the whole convention stuff. They showcase so much stuff for yourself. Look at him. This dude looks crazy. Now he looks a little bit like the prototype, but man, like I'm looking at my other dolls and I'm like, dude, you know, not every doll is perfect, but like the shoulders are like bad. I feel like his hair, the hair's okay, but I feel like there's like a lack of detail, lack of depth. And then I look over to Tiffany. Holy shit. Tiffany looked chubby. She looked chubby. I'm pissed, y'all. I'm angry. Their hands look oversized. They look cheap. Tiffany, what happened? Oh my goodness. She looked more pale in the image, but she looked perfect in the image. Now I'm gonna press play so you guys can hear this. And then he got a short form video that he also showcased a little bit more in depth. And I'm gonna be honest, there may be some people who may I know a lot of people watch other, you know, a lot of viewers out there, they look at all these collectibles, but when you really start buying Chucky dolls, you go down to the T with detail. This is probably one of the worst set of Chucky dolls I've seen come from an established site like NECA or a brand like NECA or Trick or Treat Studios. This is crazy. Look at this.
The Chucky and Tiffany, the
like
life-size dolls. They're quite large.
And don't mind the mess in the background. So this is the life-size Chucky doll.
All right, you guys wanted a quick look at the good guy dolls again.
I mean, I think his eyes are posable. I think you can actually move his eyes left and right. So I know they look a little cockeyed. I got a few homies whose eyes is also cockeyed, so I don't really disrespect, you know what I mean? I understand the vibes. But I know you can probably edit that. But let's really break down detail here. Yeah, the outfit fits perfectly, but you gave the body no real structure. The hands just lack so much detail. Yes, Chucky is a doll, but when you replicate this, you give us a life-size 1-to-1. When you showcase this, you got to give us a little bit of depth. This is crazy. Look at his eyebrows. Look at the lashes. Come on now, man. Even on the show, he had a little bit of detail. There's just a lack of depth here, and it can't be just because of his camera. It's not it.
A little bit closer up. So here we have the
Jessie has teeth
next to her.
The Tiffany doll, like, it's bad. I don't know if there's anything else missing. Did she have the chain during the show? But it's like the hands are oversized as well. And it just looks like the hair is very thin. It just looks like a lack of detail. Like, yes, her eyes are better, way better put together than Chucky's, but.
And we have the Tiffany. These are Q1 2026. You can see the mixed medium here. We have great hair.
The hair is good. Let's see that. Now, again, I know those who are watching, y'all probably, you know, gamers, y'all probably, you know, way to retro content. But look, come on, man, spare me. His teeth look cool. There's just a lack of detail. There's a lack of depth here. You know, like even inside the curvature of the eyes, you can just see a lack of detail. Now, again, I'm a Chucky fan. I want him, but now I'm like, yo, I feel like I got scammed because I'm gonna show you guys again the regular image. Well, the image that they showed us during the pre-order, and it looks nothing like it, just to some degree, sure. But this don't even like give me TV show Chucky vibes.
Eyeballs, the mouth, and of course the overall.
The body is bad.
All fitted on top. That's not molded on. Same with Tiffany and her leather jacket. And
man,
bride dress right
I'm hoping this ain't the final.
So these are full scale.
This look like the final.
They are massive. They are awesome. Frightening. I mean, they put a lot of work into these to make them look like they're film quality or movie quality.
Again, you know, maybe up close, maybe if you're there, it probably looks good. But I'm telling you guys, like, just from camera view, this is not as impressive. Even the paint on, like, yeah, I get, like, the paint on, I don't know how much they could do, but I've seen people do rehauls, and yes, the rehauls are always more better. You know, they're always way better. But I'm gonna show you guys what Trick or Treat Studios is dropping, and it's like miles ahead of detail compared to what NECA is here doing. Like, this shit is crazy.
Essentially.
So,
and they are just outstanding. So look for these very soon. They should be releasing almost imminently.
Is this why they didn't ship them yet? Because they wanted to make sure that the toy fair was gonna happen first, maybe? Like, Chucky don't look terrible like this, but I might have to rehaul him. I need a rehaul video, y'all. Somebody got to link me. Somebody link me a rehaul video, man. I'm going to need to do some shit. I'm going to have to make some shake because, yo, his hand's just mad bland. I thought the way they described it, we was going to get like this this reinvent of like how Chucky's supposed to be. Trick or Treat Studios don't have the Chucky doll license, I guess, to make them anymore. So I thought we was gonna get a posable, foldable hand. Like you could close his hand. Maybe you could. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe close his mouth. Maybe I thought way too ambitious. I don't know. But we're reaching up to the 450s, 500s of these dolls. I paid 500 for nearly every doll here. You know what I'm saying? Well, not the little ones, but y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. And even Buff Chucky, I know in Mexico, he like $100. But guess what? I ain't over there. So I have to pay $200. All right, shit expensive, bitch. But I'm gonna let y'all know. Let me show you guys what Trick or Treat Studios got cooking up, and I have to get this shit day one. Now, of course, Trick or Treat Studios had the Gremlins dolls, so I don't know if these are just the same ones they're re-releasing, but and I know wifey loves these dolls, but look at this. Like this looks good. Look at this life-size leprechaun. The leprechaun, I'm buying that. That is a day one. Shout out to this guy. I'll put his link in the description as well. This is gorgeous. This is what you call detail. I done been on Etsy, and Etsy done sold these bad boys for like $1,000, $1,500. This is incredible. And then they got the Slappy doll. I want that Slappy doll too. But yet NECA's giving us these Chucky dolls. They look like I bought them shits overseas. That like I bought them from China, bro. Like you know the fake shit. I'm being serious. I'm just saying. At least I don't think I could. I read some of the details and said, hey, listen, man, these orders is final. We're going to take this money and we're going to give you back what we can. All right, man, look, shit. You're going to enjoy this. I'm like, oh, shit. So, listen, I don't know. I just rambled on about a bunch of stuff y'all probably don't even care about. But I want to cover stuff like this more. Like, I don't want to only just have to do some gaming stuff. Shout out to my guy, Jeremy, the Gamer 2323. He really inspired me to just get out of my shell. And, you know, he's a beautiful person, man. And I just feel like what he said in his video spoke truth. And I don't want to hold myself to like not do that. I got a damn DJI camera for a reason. Like, and I don't even use it. Because I'm like, oh, what the fuck am I going to use it for? But you know what? There's content to be made. Hopefully you guys can enjoy that other side of me, man. I get a little spooky. Anyways, though, I'm out of here. God bless y'all. It's your boy 3MG. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and drop what's your hobbies? What do you guys collect? Oh man, it could be Gundam. It could be anything. All right, man. I love y'all. God bless. Peace.